1 in 5 people are affected by a traumatic brain injury, but not everyone has the adequate care they need to survive in their own state.
Yeah, that's the case for so many people here in Oklahoma. But now there's one organization here in Tulsa that's working to fix that, to give families the hope that they need whenever they think all is lost. 6 years ago, Christian Mayberry was a freshman in high school. Then his life changed forever when he was riding on an ATV with someone who was drunk.
It crashed because of her, and I flew off and I hit the ground severely hard. My entire brain was injured.
Christian suffered a traumatic brain injury.
As a parent, you just can't even believe you're in the middle of it. It's your worst nightmare.
Kim Mayberry was told her son may not survive, and even if he did,
He's probably not ever going to walk or talk or have any kind of life.
he bounced around local hospitals, and doctors kept asking her,
Where are you going to go? Where are you going to take him? You know, what do you mean, where are we going to go? We can't go anywhere. He's hanging on for life, you know.
hospital to hospital, surgery after surgery. Doctors said they had done all they could do. Kim even got lawmakers involved. But the answer was always, there's nothing more any medical facility in Oklahoma can do for Christian.
We had to fly all the way to Florida just to get help.
Away from home, nowhere near family, Christian had to learn how to walk, talk, and defy doctors' expectations.
He started taking more steps and more.
Something the Mayberrys were told would never happen. Christian began improving, but only because his mom had to fight.
A family should not have to go through that. They should have plenty of options right here in their own home state.
That's where Chris Lieberman comes in, who had a similar experience when he fell off a ladder.
The doctors they couldn't guarantee I was going to survive. I don't know how they put it. Luckily, I don't remember any time in the hospital.
We started traveling to Dallas every single week for over 8 months.
Chris, with his fiancee, Kim Hahn, knew something had to change.
Having facilities like this in Oklahoma and our programs, it'll be able to keep families together. People will be able to get here. Just imagine the expenses and the cost and, just the mental, emotional, aspects that go into that.
So they founded the Brain Injury Recovery Foundation with awareness programs, support groups, and in the works, a neurorehabilitation center with everything equipped to help people like Chris and Christian.
The specialized equipment that they need and the trained therapists that understand what their problems are and how to help them recover. And that's something that we don't have in Oklahoma.
And although Chris survived his injury, he doesn't consider himself a miracle. But that doesn't mean a miracle can't come out of his experience.
I think if I'm able to do this and truly help other people, then that's a miracle and that'll be fine. That's not why I'm doing it, but I want to do it to do that for them.
I can't imagine taking something like this on, but I thank God that they are.
Two incredible stories right there. Well, the Brain Injury Recovery Foundation that Chris and Kim run is having a fundraiser this Saturday at Cain's Ballroom. If you were wondering why we were at Cain's there, that's why, because of the fundraiser. And they want to raise the money that they need for that one-of-a-kind facility here in Oklahoma, which we have more information on over on our website, KJRH.com. And it's also important to note that Christian is now a motivational speaker, and he goes around to churches and organizations and shares his experiences and how this experience brought him closer to God. And it's really, really, I mean, to see where those two guys have gone, especially Christian, being so young, a freshman in high school, where they were being told that they weren't even going to live. And then now, one of them is a motivational speaker and the other is starting a foundation to help other people in need. So
Touching and inspirational.
Absolutely.
Great story.